Oh yeah, I wanted to watch this. Shimoneta was in the title, therefore I must. This is our bleak future, gentlemen. Pixiv is getting screwed. How much screwage we talk about. I didn't even read about this yet.
Social conditions, especially increasing requests from credit card companies and payment providers.
No.
The cost of reviewing R18 content has continued to rise.
No, can't they just leave it? Why? If I'm an adult and I have my own money, what do the credit card companies care about if I spend it on, I don't know, a new watch or some kinky cosplay pictures? What does it matter? Why? It is my money. I earned it. I already taxed about it and everything. American Puritanism. I am going to put a device onto every American Puritan's people's dick. And every time they wanna rub one out, it's going to start beeping very fucking loudly. Like it's going to be so loud that even the neighbors will hear it. And once they will go without 1 or 2 weeks without yorking off, they will realize that, oh, maybe we shouldn't have fucking touched this. Because I guarantee you, all of these boomers are still fucking gooners, okay? Why am I becoming a Kellogg's? I don't want to be a cereal. I am just putting a device onto everyone who supports this. They are getting a PP device. And that PP device is going to be linking up to a public account, and it will tell me how many times you try to york off. And you might be able to york off through the beep beep, but I will publicly see it that you yorked off.
As a result, it has become difficult to maintain our current fee structure while continuing to offer the same level of service.
The
Bad news
cupcake
doesn't stop there. We also have this.
Oh hey! It's the thing. Is that? Yeah. It's that's yeah. Yeah. As you can see nothing. There's nothing. There is simply nothing. There is the thing. There is nothing. You see how there is nothing under the thing?
Due to local laws, we are temporarily restricting access to this content until X estimates your age.
Bro, I don't want X estimate my age. Just do me a favor and do literally anything but that. How about you estimate my ass size instead of that, huh? What if it's none of your fucking business, my age, huh? 57, actually.
But don't worry, it doesn't stop there. We also have this. UK Online Safety Act takes effect today.
Bro, I feel so bad for the British lads. They can't use spices. They get occasionally stabbed. They have to get a license to do anything, and now they can't even york off anymore. Like, what is this? It's worse than a prison. Like, do you guys even have any rights left? Like, what is it that can you do? Like, other than waking up, doing work, go home, depression. Yeah, man. What is it that you guys can do? They can eat bad food. It's their own fault. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would riot for this. I would totally go out to the streets and riot. I would be like, hey, no, you cannot take my goon material away. You're from the UK. You don't have. You're going to get erased by the Karens.
We have the right to remain silent. I feel like the whole age thing is to make sure someone's at least 18, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I feel like, okay, here is going to be my tinfoil hat theory, right? But I don't think it's about the children. I think it's about controlling the population and surveillance. I just don't really fucking believe that anyone gives two fuck about whether the kids can, like, if they didn't care about like
21 months with the catto, you so cute, hug.
if they don't care about, like, you know, like the kid YouTube having weird shit and whatnot, I just don't think so. I feel like, especially the UK, like, let's be real, every time I hear a news coming out of the UK, it's like, oh, someone said something stupid on Twitter and the police showed up their house. And like suddenly the UK Online Safety Act takes effect. I don't know. I'm not saying it's connected. I'm just saying that perhaps they want to see what you do, when you do, and they want to tie it to your ID. It's not tinfoil. For legal reasons, it's tinfoil. The UK started in 1984. It's just... I feel like this is illegal, man. I cannot help, like, listen, I don't give too much fuck about these sort of things, but this feels incredibly illegal. I am... And the worst thing is that it's going to spread across all over Europe. Because, like, if the UK will get away with it, then all the countries will, like, wait a fucking second. We can actually monitor what the people are up to, and they cannot do anything, yeah? And it's like... In like good case scenario, they will just monitor and maybe they will sell your data to someone. But worst case scenario, they are going to use that against you. Like they will arrest you if you go to certain websites, if you comment certain things despite being anonymous. You know? Sounds like China to me. You know, at least China is transparent about it. They are like, fuck around, find out, minus credits, you won't be able to ride even the fucking train. This is sneaky. This is like, oh, we just want to protect the children. We just really don't want them to be exposed to this immoral world. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Hey. Users must verify identity with a third party and scan their
It's
face.
100% about control.
Yeah.
Several websites have decided to just type ban UK addresses because if they want to continue to serve UK they have to collect and keep UK accesses, and most smaller websites don't have the server space to hold a file of every UK citizen and tie all their searches to those access points.
Oh boy. Let me just grab all of the information about all the people from the UK and keep it in my tiny, neat little folder. What about VPNs? I think VPN's gonna work for a while, but let's be real. If they are going to make this a thing, they will find a way to get rid of the VPN access. Also, you have to take it into accounting that fucking Courtney, the harlot who showed ankles, she will not know how to use a VPN because she's not good with technology, right? She's just harloting around showing her ankles. And also, remember how, like, you could get away with, like, YouTube not having a premium? I have a premium YouTube, don't hate me, I'm paying for it, I'm a good girl. But, like, many people were getting with it, and now they just get, like, a message that, uh-oh, we noticed that you have a VPN. You kinda can't do that, bad boy. This is definitely gonna start spreading in the States and the rest of Europe. I think I agree with you with Europe. I don't know about America. I feel like the United... I'm not sure about the United States.
What people don't seem to know is that this all started in Louisiana in January 2023, Kona.
Wait, what? What happened in Louisiana January 2023? What? What? Texas has banned porn without an ID? God damn it, okay, I have to put my gooning ID up onto the table. I just wanted to look some Latina, big Brazilian honkadonkers just right into my face, and I have to put up my ID. What the fuck? Oh gosh darn it, gotta fuck my sister. I can't have access to the corn hub. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Man. You got the license to wink? I don't know, lads. I feel uneasy about it. And I literally don't even, like, do anything saucy online. I mean, you know, I watch good old based videos as much as the next person, but like it even makes me uneasy because I feel like they are incredibly non-transparent about it. Thank you, AG. Thank you. Are you also uneasy about it? The beginning of the end. Yeah, it's like I feel like that this is going to be like a little bit like the Haramba incident, and we will go back to this point. And we will see that, oh, this is where it all fucking started. How many of your Twitty 3D corn got blocked? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't checked it yet. No illegal stuff. The thing is that what do they consider illegal, right? Because think about the games that have been removed from Steam. There was a bunch of games that were just lewd, but it wasn't illegal. It was just adult material, and then they still removed it. So if Visa and MasterCard can decide what's adult content and nothing that was removed was illegal, exactly. So what is illegal depends on whoever is writing the rules, right? Because they just removed it because they didn't want adult content. So what if they will decide that, okay, let's say, what could be adult content and consider illegal? Okay, hear me out. Gangbang. How about that will be considered illegal because it's many people and there is like a power imbalance and it can be seen as a certain thing, and even though everyone is consenting adult, it will be removed because it doesn't align. From now on, adult content will be 1-to-1 person. No threesome, no nothing. Only 1-to-1. They could totally do that they decide that that's not good, and for it, like there will be like a secondary purge. Remember the Cornhub purge? How they removed basically everything interesting. No more hypnosis. Yeah, also that, like, it's so stupid. Like, let's be honest. If there is, let's say, a company that records corn and they are replaying a roleplay scenario about like hypnosis, obviously you cannot fucking hypnotize a person. It's all just acting. And it's a roleplay for the fantasy, but they still freaking blocked it because they didn't like it. Bro, hypno was your thing? Not anymore. Or time stop? Yeah, basically anything that is fictional, but someone can get offended by it, is illegal. Or can you? No, I guarantee you there's like a bunch of fucking Karens behind this. There is a bunch of really freaking Karens behind this. I'm telling you. Yeah, fictional non-con. It's so fucking stupid. Like, soon they are going to put like little listening devices into your house, and you will have your wife and you will be married, and you're gonna be role-playing, and you're gonna be like, oh no, you caught me stuck in this hole and I have no way to escape, and the police will be, no, you cannot do that. No license for that sort of thing. You have to consent to this. No, no getting stuck. No. Thank you, AG. But no. Xenomorph hypnosis banned. I swear to God. The only, like, you know what you will have? They're listening, Barbara, they're listening. You know what you will have? You will get, like, we will go back to, like, have you ever seen those things when you are just like in the alleyway wearing a long coat and you just like from a paper bag you
Sounds
slide?
Sounds like the plot for V for Vendetta and Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, basically, but like from a paper bag someone will pull out a Blu-ray and it's like, hey, do you have an offline device? There is some good material on this, and it's just like, oh my god, not in public, and you just shove it, and it's just like Japanese adult JAV video with whatever star, you know, because all the Japanese will be banned because all Japanese look way too young, so therefore that's all a sin too. Or Japanese adult video will be cultural appropriation, and the white man doesn't deserve to say it. Listen, I can come up with all of these rules, okay? I try not to give them ideas, but I'm just saying, you can come up with literally any bullshit thing just to cock you, you know? Isn't there like an anime porn being banned in it? Yeah, that's Shimoneta. That's basically about like a society where every adult material is sort of banned and the children don't really know how it works, but they still have the urges, and so they are kind of like discovering it as they mature. But it's like hilarious because they don't fucking get it. And everything is banned. And it's just the main character is just like, I just want to fall in love, but now I get cup cookie from the character. You know? It's, and ironically, the UK is becoming Shimoneta. Holy shit.
To access adult content online.
It's over.
Proposed screen time limits require age verification for video games.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Wait, what? Whoa. Wait. Screen time limit require age verification for video game exceeding 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours for gaming? Bro, I can't do... 2 hours is not enough. What? So you're telling me, yeah, 2 hours is basically nothing. So you're telling me that if there's a UK kid, a high schooler, goes home, he's like 14, 15, whatever. The good lad sits down, does his homework, he's done by, let's say, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. He's only allowed to pay till 8, otherwise his entire thingy just like clogs down, removes everything, and he cannot stay up any longer. See, do you see what I mean by that these people are infantilizing the people? Like, this is not the government's job, this is the parents' job. If you want to teach your kid not to be addicted, then you put the limit as the parent. Not the fucking company that, oh, your child has no right to play more than 2 hours. That's actually crazy.
Exceeding 2 hours. I'll talk more about this in a second. It's very important.
Fucked up.
Non-compliance fines up to 18 million euro or 10% revenue. Sites may be blocked. Access to porn games, niche gaming forums, or non-state approved content.
Oh my god. Non-state, that is as basically the CCP. What happened? Wasn't the United Kingdom like really fucking great and amazing? What happened? What do you mean? Access, so you cannot play adult games. You cannot play niche gaming forums. I hope you know that this is basically Reddit. Non-state approved content. They are going to control what you will be able to see, what you will be able to think, and what you will be able to do, and how long you will be able to do that. That's actually terrifying. Oh my fucking god.
Content will be restricted. Platforms like Pornhub, Discord, Reddit, and Grindr are
okay. Why Grindr? Isn't it the one for the lads? What about Tinder? What about the okay. How is Discord compliant? Well, Discord already made the British lads identify themselves with like a video or something. I don't know how you ID yourself.
compliant. Ofcom investigates 4chan, which may face Cloudflare block under court order.
No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they actually... They wanna go after 4chan. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are so cooked. We are all of them so cooked. I wanna be like, hee hee ha ha, this is just the UK. But if the UK will be pushing this and they will not have like much resistance, this will spread everywhere. Oh my god.
Non-state approved games or content. This must be a shame by some guys in the government to get all the games and corn for free.
If the UK gets away with this, is over. It is actually like, this is... Fuck. France is also getting restricted. Jesus Christ. Look up the UK protests after this. I am... That's so strange, dude. Mm-hmm. Bro. Unironically, I think that could be happening. If they will be able to push all of this through, because think about it, they are going to have your internet usage tied to your ID. They will be able to observe what you watch.
Keck going after 4chan? If only there was precedent to what happens when companies annoy 4chan. People never learn SMH.
Yeah, but I envy your optimism.
Ofcom is doom. The last time someone missed with 4chan, a whole lot of government officials got blackmailed.
God. I'm not saying anything because I cannot say anything, but I'm just saying that I am hoping for the best outcome. And yeah, redacted. But this is actually terrifying. It's like, you know that this is like one step away from saying that you cannot watch a certain movie or you cannot listen to a certain music. Because like, okay, like let's say there was a very, very awful song that I think Nicki Minaj put it out, like the WAP song. Do you remember? It was like the Vat S Puthaya or whatever it was called. Like, let's say that song would be totally blocked under this. Megas the Stallion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to that. I'm sorry. But like the point is, like, I don't care about the song. The point is that you will not have the right to watch that song. Cardi B, yeah, you know, yeah, whatever.
Order. From my understanding, 4chan's already blocked today, so yeah, it has been blocked. Aims to prevent kids from accessing harmful social media content like porn.
If this would be the only thing, I would be like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I'm a little bit torn on this. On one hand, I agree. Kids should not be watching porn because it fogs them up and they get addicted and they don't understand the things. On the other hand, nature will always have its own way and the kids are always curious enough to figure these things out. So there is only so much you can do. But I am more worried about these other restrictions, about the non-state approved shit. You know, they mean kids below and above 18-year-old. The question is if you can properly check if someone is underage. Well, if they will actually tie your ID to everything. I mean, I guess Korea has something a little bit similar. For them, they tie the phone number to basically every ID you have. I don't know if the phone number ties to immediately to their ID and they all know who does what. Because Korea has like a crazy bullying problem and they are trying to address that. But I have a bad feeling, lads. It makes me really fucking nervous. You know? It makes me really fucking nervous because that means that these bunch of people who have very questionable morals and reasons, they are going to... Yeah, you will be basically... Yeah, there's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to get banned, so I'm not gonna say it. Holy fucking shit.
So, let's get right into this. So, first off, before I really dive into this whole bombshell and talk about how it extends way beyond just, let's say, goon content, and this, if you don't know who this is one of the biggest leakers and, like, you know, speakers for ReZero online. And
it is a horrible timeline. I don't know what happened, lads. I don't know what's happening. Like, what are we going to do if everything is going to be monitored? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it might not be that bad for like the next 3 to 5 years. But what after that? Since AI they became crazy, I don't know where we are going. We got the worst timeline. I actually do think so. Like, everything is, all this AI just like being fake and spamming, and there is no protection against it. And now all these, I don't know, I feel like the government is doing the wrong things over and over and over. Just always the surveillance state. I'm not sure if I want this. Skew, how many people can you marry to pull us out of the US? You think that, listen, if I would marry you, you could only come to Hungary. It's not like I'm Swiss or anything. And like, we don't know what the countries are going to do. Like someone said, even today under Rainy Czar, that Hungary was already affected by this. So I think we are all just fucked. We need a brand new planet or something. We are, yes. It's already can you guys like not see certain things? It's actually crazy. Like, listen, I agree that maybe we kind of like went a little far with like every second girl having an OnlyFans, and like the morals and the, you know, is like a little bit low. But if it's the freedom, you know, like, you will not be having the freedom that you used to. I cannot view the entirety of your art account. Really? OnlyFans should be banned, honestly. I am not sure if it should be banned, but I think there should be certain things that should not be allowed. I think. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there are things that are too far even for me. Like, just OnlyFans is getting banned in China. I am torn on it because I want to give the freedom to people to do what they want, but I also see it that basically every girl is becoming just like an OnlyFans model, and they just like show their tits. It's like, oh, you want to reach out to people? Show your tits. And it's not just like real life people, but like it goes for basically every girl creator. It's like an easy way to attract eyes onto yourself. You just like throw out your cleavage and it's like boom, you know? Or like even more, a little bit of kitty cat here and there. There is nothing good about OnlyFans. It's... I agree with you. Hear me out. I agree with you. I don't think OnlyFans is good, but I prefer the freedom that I'm allowed to do even a bad decision. You know? Like, I don't want someone to restrict me from doing a bad decision. I agree that it's not good, but everyone should have the right to do that bad decision. Because once they start to like, okay, this will not be allowed. Like, what if they will say that, okay, let's say ASMR will not be allowed. You know, and it doesn't have to be anything lewd, but like, oh, someone deems it sexual because it's a little bit, I would say ASMR is not sexual, but maybe sensual because someone is whispering to you, right? And maybe they will say like loving, encouraging words, and they will say that it's not good. And if you're already there, how far are you from like banning, oh, we are going to ban like more drugs, more alcohols, more smoking is bad for you, this is bad for you, and like, you know, they will just ban fucking everything. It's crazy.
As a Brit, I have been feeling embarrassed, humiliated, ashamed and furious at all of this, and thanks to my anxiety disorder and fears for the future, my mental health has been terrible for the last few days.
I am so sorry, dude. I actually, I feel you. Like, this haven't even affected me, and I'm feeling incredibly uneasy about it. And it's... like, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Like, I draw certain things and whatever. Like, it's not about that. It's about the future. You know? It's really just like, I feel like that the government is shaping our future. And once it will be put into law, I don't think we can do much about it. Right? Like this is going to affect literally everyone. And we will not... like, there is so much... yeah, we can. Okay, we probably could, but it would need to be a very, very big fuss for that. A very, very, very big. It's not enough just to sign something, you know? It will not be like, you know, like the Keep the Games Alive initiative.
Hello, Asku. Hope you're having a sweet Sunday. I see I missed a lot. People that don't even watch the thing. Trying to keep people from watching the thing.
Yeah.
Thinking they are championing some cause no one asked them to. My life motto I live by: if it doesn't directly affect my life, or my finances, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't think that everyone knows that. You know? Because, like, you hear so many instances when, like, a certain group of people, like, they believe certain things, and if you do something that they don't believe or they are not allowed to do, then they are going to give shit to you, right? And yeah, it's over for us. Just ask the Karens. I don't want to ask the Karens, you know? Like, all these Karens are going to tell you that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I even disagree with what you consider a child. I think there should be a different category from, like, 16 to 18. I think a 16-year-old is not a child anymore. I don't think that you have to shelter someone who is 2 years away. I'm not saying that they have to have sex. I just think that you cannot treat a 16 or 17-year-old how you treat a 13-year-old.
If you take people's vices to enjoy their life, there will be a lot of V for Vendetta to Earl again.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. 16 should have sex, just not with adults. It's not about sex. I'm not talking about sex. It's more about education. This is going to be sheltering them from knowing how the world works. I don't think that you have to shelter a 17-year-old about how the world fucking works. It's not fair. Like, didn't you guys just like the UK lads got the right that 16-year-olds can vote? Like, politically? Like, how are you supposed to vote if you're going to be like, not be able to see every adult things? Because let's be real, politics are adult topics, right? So how are you going to make a judgmental decision about where you want to vote if you can't fucking read up on it? Because I heard that apparently right now, currently, even things like, let's say, an unaliving hotline counts as an adult material. So if you have a depressed 16-year-old, he cannot get in touch with an unaliving hotline to ask for advice or, you know, support. Because it's blocked. And let's be real, all of the fucking teenagers are emotionals and they go through this. The BBC tried to get more license fee, I'm not sure. I'm just saying there is a lot of adult topics and you shouldn't shelter the people. Like, they are not made out of glass.
Outright bans just don't work. America proved that in the 1920s with prohibition. That didn't end well.
Right.
All they are doing is assaulting net neutrality
That's
again
true.
and hoping we'll sit by and let this happen.
I heard about that. You guys were like smuggling the alcohol and shit, huh? I don't know, man. Yeah, the beer thing. I'm Amber. I was there. I am made out of glass. No, the thing is that the more you shelter people from these sort of things, that's how they become like these overly sensitive people. Like, you know, when it's like they read something on the internet and they get like shaky and emotionally unstable because they just can't handle it. This is how it starts. You're raising children who will not be able to see like a fucking news report because you're just sheltering them. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Yeah, that's going to be you. You're going to be shaking and whatnot. Smuggling hentai. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Emotionally unstable? You mean all of Twitter? Yeah, but it's going to be even worse. Even fucking worse.
And he talks about the situation that it's much more than like goon content, adult content that is being censored with that UK Safety Act that came out today. He talks about how it's going to be affecting fiction and just, you know, stuff that, you know, is not real whatsoever, kind of continuing the trend of what we've seen from payment processing.
It's like, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? Like, remember when I think some of the US states removed the right to the fetus deletus stuff, right? And what happened isn't that all these women who accidentally got pregnant, it's not that they kept it. They went down to fucking Mexico where they got a botched surgery thingy and their life were in danger. Or they went to Europe or they went to whatever. So hypothetically, if there will be something like this, let's say hypothetically they are going to make sure that there's no adult content. You don't think that there will be some illegal fucking paces where they are going to like abuse some girls to do certain things just like under the table? It's bad juju, man. It's bad juju.
Processors, but I'll get into this in a second. I want to talk about Pixiv because it's very quick and I can
Fuck my Pixiv.
kind of get this out of the way very quickly. So Pixiv is
You've gotta watch Shimoneta. How about you don't watch Shimoneta? You turn on the BBC and you watch the local UK news for like a week or so. That's basically Shimoneta. You can just put like an anime filter onto all of the people. Yeah.
not ground zero, but very close to ground zero in terms of content being censored or forced to bend the knee to some degree. They were attacked like a year plus ago by payment processors like Visa and MasterCard. I made a video talking about this.
Companies should stop 100% of this nonsense. What company do you think would stand up? The thing is that since the payment providers are all basically against adult content, and OnlyFans is basically being ran by a singular dude, and there isn't really any adult company, I don't think anything will happen. I really don't think they can do. X at this point? You mean like Twitter? Elon is not going to do it. He's too busy fighting stupid fucking battles that he put in front of him. Maybe Elon, I don't think he can. Yeah, listen, if they are going to tell him that Elon, you gotta do this, otherwise we are gonna take your entire company away from you or kick you out and you go back to, I don't know. I don't think he can. There's only so long he can fight as well.
Basically over a year ago, but it's an old story that they've already been affected. We've already known that they've been hit for a while, but what this is an update apparently in June, almost a month ago. We have found the use case for crypto to pay for corn. I'm gonna be sounding like very much like a stupid ass person, but I think crypto is not good for more normies. Even I don't know how crypto works. Like I can't quite grasp how to get access to it or how I don't understand the entire system. It is easy. I'm sure it is. I don't know. It's literal digital money. It just feels so almost unsafe, I guess, because I don't have much information about it. It feels like someone can just come in and take all the crypto money away and then you're just like, okay, there's no one to hold anyone accountable. Crypto equals stocks at this point. Okay, let's just agree that it's not that easy as making a bank account, right? Crypto is garbage because there's no security around it. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, let's say one day you wake up and someone stole your crypto wallet and there is nothing much people can do about it. It's like, GG, all your money is gone. Poof. Even hear about this, but it got brought to my attention, and that's why I'm bringing it up now, and a lot of people might be completely unaware of this, so that's why I'm spreading it. But basically, Pixiv, because of how payment processors are offering and how they're doing certain charges or fees and different things like that, it's causing the cost.
The environmental impact of crypto is absurd. Oh, do we still care about that? Gentlemen, is the environment in the budget? I thought that ever since everyone started to use AI and they are basically making Disney pictures and we are just like killing the planet, I thought we gave up on it. After like all these AI providers started to boot up with literally anything and everything. We are in debt. Yeah, isn't it sad that the entire planet Earth is in debt and we haven't even encountered aliens yet? Like how fucked up that is. Who the fuck are we in debt to? There are no aliens. What the fuck?
Of basically maintaining R18 content and reviewing the content.
All the budget goes towards the non-censorship right now. Listen, I'm not saying it's good, but if I want to show my butthole on the internet, I should have my goddamn given right to show my butthole on the internet. That's all I'm saying.
it's becoming more expensive thanks to how Visa and MasterCard have such a monopoly. They're draining them dry. And so they're having to raise the fees on the site just to be able to maintain the same level of quality and service, because it's getting so astronomically high, because obviously Visa and MasterCard is choking Pixiv out of anything they possibly can. So, once again, about power, about control.
Bro, we are going to live such in a neutered future. I really thought, like, you know, when I played Cyberpunk, I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, like, Cyberpunk was that reality where they actually didn't censor it, and every second advertisement was about get like a enhanced penis something, and like titties and like magical electronic vaginas or something. And I was like, yeah, listen, it's a little bit of a dark future, but you know, whatever. But now we are just going to, you know what we are going to be? We are going to go to freaking North Korea. That's gonna be our future.
We're already in Cyberpunk. We just don't have all the cool shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's going to be North Korea, and you will be watched by our supreme overlords, and there will be government mandated corn only for breeding purposes, because you will be encouraged highly to have 1 to 2 children so that the country won't die. You will not smoke, you will not drink alcohol, you will not eat avocado toast anymore. And you will just be a good boy. You wake up, you go to work, you breed your wife, she stays at home, and then that's it. It's the corpse will give back the goon stuff once they have all the power. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is that I will collect money and I will buy like a farm somewhere in the Swiss Alps, and I will buy a bunch of chickens, and I will have an egg, and I will just like have like a bunch of goon picture printed out in a corner book, and I will just look at it lovingly.
About assuming control over other companies. That's what's going on. But
most farms are subsidized by the government. But where can I go? I just want the government to fuck off. Oh my god. Like, why? Why is life so miserable? I swear to God. I'm just going to neutralize myself in one of these Swiss
I'm waiting
pods.
for us to enter the Matrix arc. Or at least the SAO arc. Trap me in a video game so I don't have to pay taxes, please.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I fry those chickens? Do not touch my chickens.
Basically, this is an old story. Like, this is old news technically. It's about a month ago. But
things look bad now, but remember, everything goes in cycles. Government overreach turns into revolution, turns into overreach again. Gooner generation turns into Puritan generation, turns into Gooner generation. The only issue is we are swinging further into each side each time.
Thank you, Wyatt. What the What the fuck did you just say to me? Hello? What do you mean so true? It's not so true. Madge. The mandated government approved goonings will continue until the birth rate improves. Lads, we are in so much trouble. I am starting to panic now. What the fuck?
But a lot of people are unaware of this. I just found out about this, so I'm making sure more people are. Now, with that being said, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, which is this. So, let's begin. If you ever wanted proof that we're living in...
Like, you see, like, it's crazy that the government, from one day to the other, it just, like, it turned it off. And now you guys can't see this.
The real black pill in this whole situation is when you realize the only way we can get these credit card companies under control is by having the government step on their neck. Because they are not going to do anything unless it is forced on them.
Okay, so the government is going to make us give our ID so we can use the internet, and also they will control all adult content. But the Visa and MasterCard company also doesn't want us to use adult content. It's almost like they are on the same side. I don't want to be like that, but I don't think that the government will care or be on our side. And I'm gonna say something very wild. I kind of don't want to go through a World War III just because of our loss of freedom. I mean, don't get me wrong. Out of all the reasons why World War III could potentially happen, it's probably the better reasons. But I just don't really feel like living through a World War III. Like, personally, COVID was like traumatizing enough. So if I could choose, it is a good reason. Don't get me wrong. Like, you could make really good war movies and historical movies after it about like the bravery and whatnot. But yeah. I'll take. Oh, you wanna go through a war? I kind of don't wanna go through a war.
I'm for more checks for people accessing adult content, but on the other side, isn't that essentially giving the government legal Epstein information on people? Not sure.
I am not sure.
What am I supposed to do without my goon material? Go out and meet actual women? Go on dates? Have actual intimacy?
Oh no.
I have bad riz and worse luck.
Oh no.
I've been trying for 9 years. It doesn't work.
Oh no.
Asku, help me.
Oh no, I can't help you. Oh no. Do you think if there's gonna be a lot of horny creators and they will get arrested, there will be like a designated horny jail? It's like all like the corn creators will be put into the same jail, because that could be a relatively good place to go to, you know, if that hypothetically happens. Wait, I'm just saying that there will be like a gooning prison and it will be just filled with like the most gorgeous OnlyFans girls getting locked up, and they are just like all bountiful and bosomful and whatnot. Yeah. I don't know. It could be. Oh my god, I just realized something. Bonnie Blue is British. The chick who got banned from OnlyFans from being too degenerate, and now the entire UK is pulling the shit out of their asses? Okay, I might be reaching, but what if the government actually saw it and they were just like, okay, we are too fucking far gone. Isn't Bonnie Australian? No, I swear to God, she's like from the UK. And there was another one who was also from the UK. And she was also a horn dog. I think she also... No, this is gonna be my tinfoil theory. It's yeah, 2D. This is going to be my new tinfoil. Lily Phillips, yeah, exactly. She was insanely degenerate too, and I think, oh my god, it's over. They were patient zero. It's all because of them.
Let's begin. If you ever wanted proof that we're living in dark times, then look no further than what's happened in just the last week alone. Obviously, the story of censorship and payment processors assuming control over many sites or forcing Japan to bend the knee stems back years ago. And there's even stuff probably I'm unaware of that came before.
So wait, this is what you have to do if you're British. You verify an age group, pick a verification, take a video selfie, or scan your ID. Your age group is saved. You know it's us from the official tag. An age group? That's interesting. What if, hypothetically, they will determine your age and they will keep the people in brackets? Almost like herding a sheep. Like the children will... Okay, to be fair, I would be all for getting rid of the children. As in, like, from Discord. Like, that's probably the only bonus could ever happen or ever come out of all of this. You know, it's like no children. All the 17-year-olds are going to be like molding because they are together with like the little toddlers, and they are gonna hate it, but it will be amazing.
Or that. But the big point is, in the last week alone...
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think these are good intentions. Okay, like they are saying... Okay, they are saying protecting children. But every time I hear a news, exactly from the UK, and children in the same headline, it always comes up with a scenario where the government kind of failed to protect the children from certain activities. So I don't know. I don't think it's the internet corn is the problem, but what do I know?
We have definitely seen a massive acceleration of censorship all across the world.
This is absolutely not about protecting the children. It's absolutely fucking not. This is just like the oh, it sounds good, we can get away with it, but also we are just going to monitor everyone.
Collective Shout did with payment processors, causing Steam to remove hundreds of games, to what happened with itch.io, removing their entire adult game catalog, housing thousands of games, and people losing their games, not being able to either download them, losing their revenue. It literally put thousands of people without jobs, without the ability to make money anymore.
Can you imagine if they would take all this money that they put into this and instead that they would build houses? Or they would actually police the criminals? Like, not just putting them into jail for half a year and then letting them out so that they can murder someone within the same week or something. But like actually like, you know, change the world. Like, I don't understand. And I'm going to be very, very naive here. I don't understand if there are certain rules, right? And these are the law, then why is it that
By Milky Way mistress and lads.
Yes.
Keep in mind whenever a government makes a big move towards autocracy that the population notices there have been many smaller for at least a decade.
I don't know what autocracy is. I'm afraid I am not a smart person. So I don't know what that means. But what I wanted to say is a dictatorship, is it? Why didn't you just say that it's a dictatorship then? The elite? Hideo Kojima predicted this? Fucking huh. But like, I don't understand. Why is that adults spending money on adult things that are legal is going to be forbidden, or you have to like age verify yourself? But when someone commits a crime, like certain person stabs someone, or certain person has intercourse with someone who is not 18 yet, they get into the jail for like a few months and they are let go, and they are repeated crime offenders and nothing happens. But they put all of this onto everyone else.
Autocracy is heavy government control that the population has almost no influence on.
But why? I don't understand. How is this allowed? How is this? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like reading on politics because every time I read up about something, I get incredibly sad and I feel very powerless. I know that I am nothing but a speck of dust and I cannot do anything about it. And there is like a handful of people who make up these stupid rules, and it doesn't matter. Like, I could literally die for what I believe in and nothing would change. I don't have any money. I don't have enough people listening, and it's the same goes for you guys too, right? Like, even though we are quote unquote the masses, we can't do anything. Especially because we are split about stupid fucking topics like, oh, what's a woman? Who the fuck cares what's a woman when there are criminals who are just hurting people, and those who are in power, they keep releasing these criminals back to us. You know? Exactly, but there are like these retard things
because
here.
The rich and powerful want to oppress minorities, not actually help children.
I don't really know. It feels so bleak, and it's so hard for me personally not to feel bleak about the future. You know? I am just only talking about criminals. We can all agree that stabbing someone is a bad thing, yes? It doesn't matter whether you're white or black or Chinese or a girl or a boy or you're a very dedicated worm. It doesn't matter. Stabbing someone is bad, right? And like causing to physical harm to someone is bad. And there are many times that some people get arrested and then they get released. And then they stab someone again. I think so. I believe. You know? So it's crime. I know. Duh. Crime is bad. It's not. It's frowned upon. Let's just say it. It's definitely frowned upon. What if I stab someone who shoots people? Now you're complicating it. I didn't want you to be a smartass, okay? We are talking about a very basic scenario, okay? Also, you never bring knife into a gunfight. Have you not learned anything? What the fuck, man?
Anymore. And so many games come from itch.io, so many indie games that eventually branch out and become colossal hits with so many content creators. It was a massive blow what happened the other day, and it is just, it's insane to see a site like that get hit so freaking hard. But obviously, it goes much further than that. Today, we have the UK Online Safety Act.
I love how they are like, we will DM you the results. It's like, you send the thing, did I pass? Am I old?
Cool. Stabbing is just how you say hello in London.
Okay, I don't know, man. I know that every town and every country and every city is different, but I don't know, man. I kind of like to keep my inside, stay on the inside and not the outside. Like, they don't need to touch grass, if you know what I mean.
That officially came into effect. Now, I'm going to be completely blunt. I don't live in the UK. I live in the United States, and I obviously, thankfully, don't have to deal with this. But...
Yet. Mr. Chibi. Yet.
It is very important to talk about because the situation here obviously showcases an acceleration of society and what is obviously growing. It's a growing trend as of late, and I think everybody is starting to see it. There is this acceleration with many different organizations and groups and stuff to force censorship and control over fictional content. And what we are clearly
What? There is a 20-foot rule. If someone within approximately 20 feet, 6 meters, they can stab you before you draw a firearm? Wait, but I watch those movies, you know, where the tumbleweed is going and they are doing the thingy. No, you can totally do it. Nah, man. I disagree with this. If you're a real cowboy, you can shoot anyone.
seeing here is that. And I want to talk about, in general, what this Online Safety Act is doing. Pirate Nation outlawed...
It's making me shit myself. That's what it's doing. It's giving me anxiety. I already have so much. Why? Why do they always have to give me anxiety? Why can't the government give me something nice? Like a tax return. Or like a candy because I was a good girl. Or a hat bat. Other than... It's always anxiety that the government is giving me. Why? Why can't we spice it up with something?
Blindness, and there's some things I want to talk about here,
Right.
but basically, he brought up all these different things that's going on, and one thing in particular was this one that stood out to me. The, required age verification for video games exceeding 2 hours. Basically...
I feel so sad for the next generation of children who will be born into the society where they can only get... How are they going to be League of Legends competitive gamers? 2 hours a day, that's nothing. You think Faker was doing 2 hours a day? I don't think so, buddy. How?
Screen time limits. And
Crazy.
when I read this, I legit, I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled to myself because I thought it was just so... It was so insane. I didn't want to believe it was possible. And I scrolled down just to see, okay? And there is...
What is that? Is that your average British person? Oh my god. Nice. Nice.
This is a community note.
Oh no.
And I clicked it and I was like, okay, maybe it's gonna confirm that something's wrong here. This man usually posts accurate information, but I was just curious. So I find the article that's linked here, apparently talking about the 2-hour screen time limit.
Okay.
And I go to it, and it is an...
I was hoping that he's going to say that it's all just bullshit and they just pulled it out of their ass. I really didn't want the BBC article about that they are actually thinking about it. Like... I don't know, man. The Western world becoming CCP. Oh, my credit score.
Official article. There is
My
actual
credit
talks
score.
for screen time limits and stuff, and it's definitely.
So what is it going to do? Like you're like browsing Twitter or TikTok and it's like, is it going to be 2 hours per social media or 2 hours to every social media? Does YouTube count as a social media? Is it like you can watch like 2 vlogs and maybe 1 short and that's it? You're blocked from the internet for the day? Total? Jesus fucking Christ.
Definitely going to be brought up later this year. Apparently, if you scroll down, you'll literally see them talking about it, that they're wanting to bring it up.
I think restricting phone access or internet access for the kids, I think is a good idea. But it shouldn't be the government.
Because people that are in fear are obedient. Yes, there were studies over this, and people who are in fear take the first way out. And if a government promises exactly that, they get the votes. Politics 101.
How about we eat all the politicians?
The only way to enforce screen time is to scan someone every time they use a computer, phone, which is probably the end game, but an incredibly large invasion of privacy. Reject this at all costs.
Okay, but hear me out. You have a phone, and let's say you have a photo of your father, and you scan the father's face from a photo, and it passes as in like you are the user or something. Like, what if you... Have you guys ever seen those masks that looks like a person and you just wear it? Like, you know, you can know that's illegal. Oh, okay. Sorry. They did this with Death Stranding, apparently. I just wanna be somewhere where these people can't find me. You know, I just want a normal life. Why must they always complicate it? There's already so little chance of me ever buying a house. They fuck that. I am not going to probably get proper pensions. They fuck that. I'm already on medication because my thyroids and whatever not working. Fuck that. And now, like, I don't even know what a woman is anymore. So fuck that. But now I can't even goon and man.
So, the government, UK, and people probably in Europe as well, are currently discussing 2-hour time limits for people online. For video games.
That sucks.
That's...
Bro, World of Warcraft leveling, dude, the instant level 60 is gonna sell like hotcakes. Who the fuck will have like time to level from level 1 to 60? In 2 hours? That's gonna take like a year. What the fuck?
You know what other country does that? China. China does that.
China.
I won't even elaborate any further with that one. Anyways, the point of the matter is that Pirate's post here isn't necessarily inaccurate. This technically has been...
They're coming for the fanboy snacks. Unironically, I wouldn't be surprised if there would be something like that too. Like, it all starts with like small things, and then they will be like, okay, they are going to go back to women cannot wear pants, only skirts. Only long skirts that will like cover your ankles. And men will only wear long trousers, and that's it. It's like we are going back to the fucking, I don't know when this was trend. Yeah, so Amish. Yeah, we will become basically Amish. And they will even turn off the electricity after midnight because you will have to wake up early in the morning to go to work. And why the fuck do you need electricity after midnight? Yeah, the 50s. Oh my god.
Post. It's not wrong here. It doesn't mean that it's in the bill, but judging by how they were able to get something like this to pass today and how wide of a net and effect it is having now, it's very obvious that most likely...
Midnight, did you mean 9 p.m.? Oh, you're so cooked, gentlemen. I am honored that I could have been your streamer. Before all the UK boys will vanish, I will miss you guys greatly. I will think of you every time I eat fish and chips.
this is going to
Rest
pass.
in pee-pee.
What makes the
Bro, if this going to wash over the EU, I swear I'm moving to America. I don't think that they are going to have this in America. The American lads will just like beat someone up. I swear to God, like I'm moving America. I will marry someone. Whoever. I will take applications for husbands. Yeah, me too. We will all take applications for husbands. The EU already passed the law. I'm moving to America. I'm not. Who wants to marry me? I know how to cook. Maybe not the US. No, I'm going to America. It's fine. Companies have a year to comply. What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I am better go to Canada. It's always cold in Canada and the people speak in French. I can't risk that. What the
Application submitted. Free green card here.
Let's go! I'm in.
I need a cook. You're hired.
Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. Canada will pass the same law. The best country, it would be the US. I never thought that I will put my future faith into the United States. Oh boy. Me, the American. Well, at least I already speak the language. I will be like, China, 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 wars, wars, wars. China, 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 wars, wars, wars. Yeah.
thing's even crazier about this entire situation is that, correct me if I'm wrong.
By the way, Ski, you're not in the EU? Yeah, but like, I don't know what the Swiss thinks. Maybe they will feel like the peer pressure or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't know. I hope they won't. I hope they won't. I don't fucking know.
I don't live in UK or in Europe, okay? But correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember hearing about it.
Let's not act all innocent. The censorship started years ago when PPA couldn't take being called redacted on the internet. They wanted censorship and normalized it, and now this is the fruit of it. If society doesn't wake up soon, it's gonna be too late to fix this mess.
Redacted? Do you mean like regarded kindly? Is that what you mean? But we have that. We claimed the word back. Restarted, regarded, very kindly. I don't fucking know, man. Swiss always people vote referendum to propose an act of change. Okay, but what if the Swiss people are full of Karens? I don't know. What's the population percentage of the Karens within the Swiss lands? I don't know.
Didn't
20%?
the government stop investigation into a PDF?
We all have a votation in Swiss soon about the ID internet. We already voted once, no, but they try again with a few change again. Can I ask every Swiss lads to say no?
Inevitably, the result with fighting is a sectioning off of
Please.
certain countries' internets to create tiny bubbles, preventing communication, with laws being the explanation. Tinfoil hat.
Please. According to my Swiss friends, it's about 60. 60 to the Karen? 60 to 40 the Karen? Oh no. Oh no, those damn Liechtensteiners. What the fuck does that even mean? They didn't crack 2 world wars. They are scared of the corn censors. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't worry that the government cracks. I'm worried that there is enough Karens. Like, let's be honest. This is all because of Karens. There are some Karens having some idiotic take, and there are some evil manipulative people behind the Karens using as a shield that, okay, listen, if we will push this through and we will say that it's for the kids, the Karens will be happy and we will have surveillance. Okay? They are just fucking pawns, and the Karens are celebrating that they actually won something. So I don't fucking know how much we have. Because I feel like once people become very comfortable and almost spoiled, they turn into Karenity. Karency? I don't know. I'm inventing new words. But yeah, and it's also the boomers, but half of them is dead. So this is basically just, Karens.
Effering? Like, affiliated with, like, the government officials or whatever?
Karenitocracy? Karency? Catanocracy? Something like that.
Take this
yeah.
for your moving expenses.
Oh, thank you. So do I have to move on? Listen, someone clean a basement for me. Okay, I'm coming. It will be fine.
Didn't they, like, stop the investigation or whatever? Like, completely, like, shut it down? Like, it was a few months back. Maybe a year ago, but I remember something about that happening. It was completely shut down, and I remember people being upset about that. But then, this passes. And the big motivation here, that the reason why this was passed, was to protect kids. Now,
fucking doubt? I am that meme. The guy in the hat. Doubt? Big doubt. So fucking big doubt. I never doubted anything more in my entire life than this. I am... Yeah. Can we get some axes in the chat? Because we are not... This... Gentlemen, this smells like bullshit. Okay? It does. It actually does. I don't believe in it. It's actually crazy. Straight-faced lie.
Still keep my application, but word of advice.
Yeah.
Avoid California and probably
yeah.
Oregon. Those will be passing laws similar to this, I'd imagine.
Oh, hell nah. Like, listen, California, it's not even on the map for me.
now, in a perfect world,
Okay?
I know what they mean by this, and I see the positives there.
In a perfect world, it would mean that you get rid of the it's not the adult content, it's the degeneracy. I think there is two different things. Like, it's not bad to watch an adult video, but there are so many fucking degenerate videos that will warp your entire view and personality that I wouldn't allow anyone to see. Right? And I'm sorry, I'm also part of the degeneracy. I like certain things, but anyways, besides that, I agree that whatever I consume should not be available for children. Sounds good, doesn't work.
Yes. In a perfect world,
Yes.
fine. I am on board. But the optics of this bill, or this act, this law that was passed, not bill, but this law that was passed and came into effect, it extends way beyond that.
Where are the parents? Probably, I don't know, slaying? I don't know, what do people do? I feel like there's just a bunch of people who started to have kids and they realized that if they give a kid an iPad, they can go like AFK parenting. And that's how these kids end up like very strange. And it's just like, yeah, whatever.
They got it passed thanks to the optics of wanting to protect kids, but it was never about protecting kids. There's a lot of evidence to support it wasn't about that. Even if we want to disregard the potential PDF ring or whatever was going on that was shut down, you have the situation where there has been people literally arrested in UK and in Europe for posting memes online. I mean, here's just a random Asmongold video actually from earlier this year. I'm just gonna play the beginning of this. I'll just let him read it to you.
6 British officers arrest 2 parents for in front of their children.
Why is there the sound doubled, Mr. Chibi? I am hearing noises and hearing colors and whatnot.
For criticizing a school. So this is
Literally arresting parents for criticizing a school.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. My anger issues would fucking never. I don't think I could handle it. I would throw hands at the police. Like, are you stupid? Really? I wrote some shit in a WhatsApp and you come here to arrest me? I would, oh god, I would rot in jail. I'm whipping out the pen. Come here, say it to my face.
There's been people arrested for memes, posting just random memes online, getting them arrested, or the police showing up to their door or whatever, and this is what the resources of the government of UK is using.
Why are you guys cooked? What's happened to the UK? I always thought of the UK that the UK was a little bit like mix of America and mix of Europe, like a best of both worlds. Like they had like the modernity of America and like the, I don't know, like the whatever Europe has, like the, I don't know, I don't want to say culture because that sounds pretentious, but like, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. yeah, the old world vibes. Yeah, something like that. And it was like really cool. And now Brexit? Really? Brexit time again? Can I also Brexit, but like out of this entire planet, just onto somewhere? Elon, when is Mars inhabitable? Didn't he say that motherfucker that we will be able to live on Mars or something? I would want to live on Mars.
Using their money on. They're doing that. And so when you see a situation
Gave up on that
like this, it's very obvious what this is. This is not to protect kids. It's very obvious this is used to...
Only if you're a billionaire. So anyways, gamer subs 10%.
To be fair, from what I've heard, the Scots are not going willingly.
Yeah, base Scots. Did you take your joy? Oh my god, that game! The V Happy Few. Bro, I still haven't played the game. I actually bought that game. It was on sale. During the summer sale. V Happy Few is basically about the UK on drugs, where you're not even allowed to be depressed. And everything is controlled by the fucking government. Oh my god. It's a great game. Oh my god. Dude, maybe during the Subathon. Just you, me, the British government.
Become a police state. It is used to become a state to watch over and stop people from doing what they don't want them to do, or figure out if they're having the wrong the wrong
ideas. Dude, they are gonna thought police us. That's crazy. They're gonna tell me it's not normal to be attracted to 2-meter tall xenomorph. They can't take Dave away from me. No, that's too much. Dave is mine.
Thoughts, for instance, that don't align with what they want. You know what we currently have going on right now? Shimoneta.
Okay, can I just say, I know that she was a degenerate, but she's best girl. I would still eat her cookies. Like, she's the kind of freak. I could match her freak. It's fine. I really, really loved her. Okay, it was a lot of fun. A boring world where the concept of dirty joke doesn't exist. Fuck, man, they predicted the future.
Actually have sped run a Shimoneta reality. It's so insane to me that we are living in a year that is so close to Shimoneta actually being reality that it's sickening. Like, honestly, the situation is worse than Shimoneta, because obviously in Shimoneta, you have, like, a crazy yandere girl, you know, going after the guy, okay? And all...
Oh no, a pretty girl wants me to love her. Oh no, and she has big boobs. Oh no. You know what? Just isekai me into Shimoneta. That's fine. If I have to choose between this, where there will be Karens chasing me and telling me how wrong I am about everything, I would rather have a young yandere busty girl chasing me who just wants me to love her. I made my choice. I'm good.
Obviously, people will be like, oh, I wish I had that. But that's not our reality, okay? Our reality is that you'll just straight up be thrown away for, or called, brought into question by police or authorities or whatever if you dare post anything that is of fictional content. It needs to be policed, it needs to be censored, it cannot be shown whatsoever. We have legitimately entered into a timeline to where Shimoneta is no longer could just be looked at as a parody or satire. It was a warning. It was a documentary on what would happen in society. Do I think that the offer of Shimoneta...
Bro, what if Japan gave ideas to the UK? What if there was like a guy watching animes and he was like, hold up. Hold up. Wait, that's a good idea. Wait, write it down. And then that's how it started. Oh my god.
Ever intended the series to be that? No, definitely not. But as we get further and further, as the years tick on by, it's very obvious that we are reaching that type of reality. You have so many examples that I've covered just in the last week alone of so many different sites or different things getting censored that we're getting to that point. And there has been so many people that I have seen actively cheering for certain things getting censored. Like, for instance...
Yeah, it's the idiots. not even sure if they are idiots. Okay, they are Karens, but they are naive. They think that this will happen and things will stop. And they don't this entire thing is like a bunch of dominoes, right? And you start with one thing, and then there will be another, just a little bit put onto it, and then there will be another, and in a few years it's going to be like something that we can't even imagine today. But it's like always built up on the previous one, and we are just, yeah, we will be in a pickle.
For instance, the Steam. Steam obviously got rid of a bunch of incest games and all that, and I saw people cheering and be like, why would you be upset about them removing that? And here's the problem. It never stops.
Exactly. Like, listen, I don't even know. I'm gonna assume that incest in media is not illegal, because otherwise it would be already, like, removed, right? In media, in fantasy, as a game. Right? Yeah, so incest in media is not illegal. So if they want to get rid of that, they should make it illegal. They shouldn't have the right to remove something that is legal, even if they don't like it, because that's how it all starts. Soon they are going to be like, oh, you cannot have hot women in adult videos because it's, I don't know, giving the wrong idea or something. It fetishizes women or something, and you will just have to watch like hippo mating videos or something. I don't fucking know.
At what you dislike. It's a slippery
They came for adult material. Tomorrow they will come from unproductive material, games, violence, and shows and movies. Wrong thing about the government. They already censoring news events and politics and protests with this new law to protect the children. Unironically, I think you're right. Like, they could totally just like decide one day that I don't know, just an example, that they will seem TikTok as something that people doom scroll and waste their time, and they are gonna remove it. And they will like remove Instagram, they will remove YouTube Shorts, whatever, so that you don't get into this wasting time sort of thing. The same with like games. Oh my god, there will be government mandated games. And you will be only able to play. There's no GTA 6, lads. There will be only government mandated games. Yeah.
slope. It keeps going, and it gets worse and worse. And now people that used to cheer for censorship,
I would rather not buy. You don't have to buy it. They will just automatically minus it from your salary, and you will get it for free. Well, quote unquote free. Like, it will be minus from your thingy. They will be nice, and you will get like a tax deduction on it. But yeah, you will have to play. Otherwise, you will not be able to access like a grocery store or some shit.
Are now screaming and being like,
Holy
I'm on your
fuck.
side now. I have actively seen those that have cheered for censorship over the years change and switch sides in just the last week alone, and being like, yeah, I'm anti-censorship. And I'm just like, no, you're not. You're upset that your stuff finally got hit. And it's very obvious just who has been a part of the...
As a Christian, I know where this will ultimately lead to. I don't think you have to be a Christian to know where this is going to lead to. I think we all kind of see the very dark Amish future in, you know, at the end of the path. There will be like no substances that will alter your head, no alcohol, no drugs, no smoke, no corn. Welcome to North Korea. I maybe even North Korea allowed to have some soju or something. I don't fucking know.
The whole modern audience is actually about establishing right think and wrong think in entertainment.
Can I go back to like the past audience? Actually, I don't want to live in this time anymore. I want to live in a time loop somewhere in like, I don't know, when was it good? 2016 was good? You guys always mention 2016? We could go back and it's just like a loop. Always. Yeah. I want 2014? Yeah, like something like that. 19 1980, bro, most of us weren't even born back yet. What the fuck? No, 2016 was first Trump. Okay, then how about 2004? Not the 2000. Okay, you pick a date. We will create the time loop. We will go back. Okay, it will be fine.
The conversation and who hasn't.
At like 1947. I am not going back that far. I don't think women had the rights back then. I am definitely not going back to a place where I don't have the right to be annoying. Okay, I need that right.
But regardless of that, even if I push that...
Bro, they would have put me into the asylum for talking smack. I would have been like, no, you don't understand. The tentacles have many purposes. It's like, she's crazy. Give her a lobotomy or something.
that to the side. The point is that there is people that legit don't understand that this content that is being censored isn't real. It's fictional. It's not hurting anyone. It's not illegal.
I don't think people understand this. I really think that, like, people lost touch of what makes something fictional and what makes something reality. And they just can't grasp it with their mind anymore. And that's why they are like... That's why it's like, whenever you see a freaking Hatsune Miku picture... And it's like, what was it? The rabbit hole, right? The rabbit hole was a little bit more leaning towards a little bit lewd, and everyone lost their fucking marbles. Oh my god, no, you can't do that, you can't... It's not real. You're saying she's 16, but she had been 16 for like 20 fucking years. It's like Edward Cullen from like the fucking Twilight books. He had been 16 for 100 fucking years. And yet he still got married and fucked Bella and had beautiful vampire CGI baby. Okay, like, it's... What the fuck, man?
It is literally a video game. Or it is a manga. Or...
I feel like any laws passed on internet culture should only be voted on people born into internet and its culture, i.e. 1990 babies or older.
I am... Fuck, man. It's more like... It's more like that they didn't even do a vote on this, right? This was just something that the government decided. Like, how is it democracy that they just decided and now they are implementing it? Did they ask the people? Was there actual a vote that, hey, do you want to be surveilled 24/7 for this? I don't know. I'm asking. Yeah, the general election. Was the general election asked by the people?
1984 was supposed to be a warning and not a manual.
Now you're telling me it might be a little bit too late. What the fuck?
Or it's an anime, okay? It's not hurting anyone. It doesn't do anything.
By representatives? Okay. Like, listen, just because 10 people thinks that it like their fucking dirty shoe smells good and we should make an air freshener out of their dirty shoe smell and implement it into every house, it doesn't mean I find it as a good idea. Like, I perhaps I don't want it. You know? It's a popular opinion in the UK, the direct democracy is... It's what? Referendum is bad.
Let's not forget Twitter bullied Channel Cast Station into completely delete his Twitter after that Zako MV. Sure. Ka Iyuki as a voice bank character is underage. But she's fucking fictional.
Western society is very different than other societies, and I feel like we are just going a little bit backwards with it. It's popular opinion in the UK democracy referendum is bad, as you were reading. Yes. I just can't help it that I feel like that there's a bunch of people who want to baby us because they deem us incompetent to make a decision. It's like they are removing our choice to make a decision because they just like, you can't have it. Whatever. It's... Oh, man. Listen, I'm not going to go into UK politics because I don't know jack shit about the UK. I've only been to once to Heathrow, and even then Heathrow was on fire. So the airport evacuated all of us to another airport. That's all I have about the UK. But yeah, you guys are in a pickle. And so are we. We are all in a pickle.
And the fact that you have these payment processors, these companies, these governments, these activist groups coming in and basically dictating what you can or cannot watch, read, or play.
Like, unironically, if this is going to be, let's say, Stellar Blade would definitely be something that is not allowed under these rules. I guarantee you. That was my first thing that I was like, okay, if I would be the government and I would want to censor a game, what would be the first? And it would be Stellar Blade. Stuff like that. Or Nike. Or, yeah, like Nier. Anything that has any good stuff in it, any sauciness. Yeah, any gacha, basically.
If we can't have our R18 games, then we should go after the Karen's era novels. No more billionaire werewolves. An eye for an eye, square perish.
I swear to God, the Karens just come every time they make someone miserable. So they might not need their erotic werewolf, billionaire novel, whatever. Burn the smut books. Unironically, listen, I never read these books, but every time I hear a summary about it, they are so much more degenerate than just like whatever anime or we are consuming. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is evil. Actually evil. It is very evil. They should not have any right to do something like that. But also, on top of that, it leads into just control of the people. Obviously, even if we want to disregard payment processors in this...
You know what's going to be the fun thing? So right now, we are restricting all these things. And it's like, let's be honest, I still think that this is all because of the Karens doing something, and the government is like, okay, it's a good shield for us to do all these changes. We will get to a point where they will start blocking shit like, okay, you cannot have OnlyFans. You will not have the right to express yourself freely sexually.
The only ban I agree with, and ironically the only thing the UK didn't ban, is NTR content. NTR should be outlawed. I stand behind this 10,000%.
NTR, like sitting in a cock chair? Thing? I definitely will, but like you will see, and this will be like, okay, they will ban OnlyFans, they will ban all of these like loot thingies, and they are going to be like, okay, but then you shouldn't go, you shouldn't wear miniskirts, you should dress more modestly, you should not have multiple partners, you should not be promiscuous, you shouldn't use dating apps, you should just date once, get married, have children, and we will all go back to the whatever. No skin under the face? I don't have skin under my face. My face is my skin. What? Hello? Sounds good? No, it doesn't sound good. It sounds awful. You will look like a fucking Amish. You will just wear black and white and a long boring skirt, and you will have a stupid hair. And, it will be lame. I don't want that. I don't think that the Amish lifestyle suits me. I like my miniskirts. Madge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am very neutral on NTR. It's not my kink, but I don't think, like, if it's fictional, I don't care. You know? If you're NTRing your real life spouse, then you're kind of a cunt. But I still don't care, because that's your business, it's not mine. I don't care.
Isn't it ironic? Early into the 20th century, we used to associate Western nations as open-minded, carefree toward adult content and behavior, and Eastern as very conservative people. And now in 2025, need I say more? Korean and Japanese and their culture. And you guys with this shit lol.
I don't fucking know where we are going. It's like we are going somewhere, but it's just like backwards. Have you seen Berlin lately? No. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't wanna go to Berlin. I went to Dokumi like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and it was very dirty, and it wasn't It wasn't the same, man. It just didn't hit like how it used to hit going to Germany. Berliners don't want to go to Berlin. Well, it's the capital, so it must be messy. I don't know. You want to know why? Why it's messy? Because you guys don't pick up the trash? Probably. I don't know. Düsseldorf is made. I don't know, man. It was like constructions everywhere and it was very dirty. The bread was good. I will give you. The bakeries were really good. That is all. That was the best stuff about it.
Case, since obviously we're talking about the UK stuff, this is really bad. Because what this...
What the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, TwitchCon was at least clean. Yeah, it depends on which area did you go to, but yeah, it was mostly clean and also almost enjoyable. Question mark. I am not. Yeah, it was a thing. It was. I'm not. Listen. Let's just. I'm not sure if Rotterdam stole my heart. Okay. It was. Yeah.
To be fair, UK regulates pornography content and access a couple of times every decade since video became a thing.
Yeah. Jesus. And they want to know who you're wanking to, huh? Only your wallet? No, it wasn't anything like that. It's just, I don't know, man. I think I just don't think I like big cities anymore. You know, there is a certain feel to big cities, and it makes me very uneasy. I'm a very anxious person. I don't like crowds, and they just all make me feel really, really fucking uneasy, you know? I used to want to live in the capital city, in my country's capital city, but now I feel like that maybe it would be better for me to settle somewhere just like a small town, you know? Where there is just not many people, not many exciting stabbings, not many exciting car robberies or whatever. Are you agoraphobic? I just don't like the crowds, I guess. Exciting, yeah, man. You never know what you're going to live through, man. I don't know. People are complicated creatures, you know. I just kind of don't want to be going out. I don't want to clutch on my purse. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to second guess the person who is in front of me. I don't know, man. I just want to live a peaceful life. That's all. I like it when people are polite, when things are clean.
Living in the countryside with good internet.
Yeah.
Local news, the farmer's cow got out again.
Yeah, I don't want rude people. I don't want angry people. I don't want them to, I don't know.
They are already drafting bills for this exact same thing to happen in the US, boys. Get ready.
No, man, that was my backup plan. Like, don't get me wrong, like, even my cousin got, like, robbed and her bag got, like, stabbed, like, twice in the capital city back at home. So it's not just, like, a whatever, it's not like a UK problem, it's not like a big city problem, it's an anywhere problem, you know? Because yeah, like, there is so many idiots everywhere. Is he good? It was my girl cousin, I have many cousins. But yeah, she's good. Yeah, it's not just a Hungary problem, it's an everywhere big place problem. Yeah. It's alright. It's just, you know, there are certain people back at home too who are just, they are like, oh, is that copper? I'm taking it with me. You know? It wasn't copper, it was her wallet, but they still took it. So yeah.
Does in UK, what this sets up is other countries to follow. We have definitely seen a massive increase of censorship and people trying to go after others for fictional content and stuff like that. There's just been a heavy push. And this is the first step. If something is not done, people don't speak up and they don't talk about this more, It's going to get worse. People will start to say, oh, it's just the UK. Doesn't bug me.
Do you think there is anything we can do about this? Honestly, I think my YouTube channel and my Twitch is like relatively small, so I don't think that my voice will matter too much in this, but I really do hope that many people will watch this video and hopefully they will align with what me and you and all of us are standing for, and that basically is that this is not a good thing. And like, I really hope that there will be something done, because this just feels bad. This is like a really bad juju. You're into small VTuber. I am a small VTuber. Listen, just because I make a video sharing how I feel about it, nothing will change. I literally cannot cause a change. I wish I could cause a change in people's hearts. I wish I could inspire people to stand up against this shit and not like this dark future to happen. But, you know, what can I do? I'm not sure. Hopefully there will be other people just like this guy. Like, this guy is big. Like, look at him. He has like almost 500,000 subscribers. Already almost 100k viewers. I will even subscribe and like and whatever, and I will like link the video later. I really hope that his voice will be able to reach people. I hope that big content creators like Asmongold and Techie and these people will react to it too, you know?
It doesn't bother me. It's not going to come and affect me. 10 years later, you're in the exact same situation. Yeah, it's 10 years later, but it still happened. The point
I'm doing my part. I'm literally like that old movie. I'm doing my part.
Point is that it's a domino effect. Once the dominoes start to fall, or the slippery slope, you start to slip on it, it gets faster and faster. Which is why I talked about at the beginning of the video, the acceleration of censorship in just the last week alone, is because these companies, these payment processors, these activist groups, these guys.
Bro, it will be like anime pictures, but you cannot show shoulders. Shoulders are too lewd. Ankles, too lewd. Abs, you're going to jail. No, you will be able to observe a sexy wrist, maybe some cute cheeks, and I mean only strictly on the face. Maybe you know what, if I'm being very indecent, maybe a delicious knee. Okay, maybe, but you're a harlot if you already show ankle, so I don't know about the knee. We are talking real spicy right now. Yeah, God forbid you show some ankle. I'm still undecided about the whole elbow thing because it's way too close to the armpit, and that's the beginning of some degeneracy, so I don't know.
Governments, they realize
too far,
they can get away with it. They have too much power, so much control. They can get away with it.
Yep.
And that is the scary situation. It's really bad. This issue stems way beyond me just talking about anime and manga. I understand I'm an anime and manga channel, but this situation is so beyond that. It is a legitimate attack on freedom of expression, artistic freedom to draw what you want, to write what you want.
No.
And it's gross.
I will have to put clothes into my characters now. No. I don't want to.
Man, it's actually gross that we are living in a timeline to where we're getting closer and closer to the memes becoming reality. And Shimoneta also being a documentary. I'll leave it at that. I wanted to talk about the situation. It's pretty bad. And I, once again, want to say, I may not live in UK, but it's important.
Yet. Straight into the UK with you. You get deported. You like anime into the UK.
To talk about this, because
Fuck.
It's bad. I mean,
Nah.
what Stride here mentioned, which actually, you know, is very important here. He talks about how, like, some of the actual wording in the law literally discusses that it attacks fictional content. Which means that you don't even need to be actually like a person, or even depicted as a person. It could be a creature, and that's censored.
Okay, there is one fictional thing I could stand against. I want Hollywood and everyone remove every scene where a dog gets hurt in movies. I can't stand it. I can't watch a movie where a dog gets hurt. I don't. You can shoot a deer, you can shoot whatever, not the dogs. Why can't we stand against shit like that? You know, I just love them too much. It's an easy emotional trick. I fucking hate that. I can't stand that. My heart breaks for them.
That basically means
that's the entire reason I haven't still watched John Wick. I haven't seen any movie of John Wick because I was told that there is a puppy who dies in the beginning, and I was like, I can't watch it. I love Keanu Reeves. I basically watched him in everything, but I can't.
It gets worse. Just 2 hours ago, a bill very similar to the UK one was introduced to the Congress in the US.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, America, no. Fuck, man. Oh no. It's not gonna pass. Well, even if it's not gonna pass now, what if they will keep trying? What if they will keep trying and trying and trying? It's actually over. I hope. Listen, American lads, okay? What you will have to do is that you will go to 7-Eleven. No, 9-11 was different. The store, is it 7-Eleven? I don't know, something numbers, and you buy a big cup of slushies. I'm sorry, the store. You buy like a slushie, the icy, frozen, whatever, and you will go to the White House and you will start throwing it at the politicians or the White House, preferably something with a big color so that they will have to wash it off. Okay, and you will just keep throwing the icy slushies at them until they are gonna be like, fuck this shit, we don't want this bill. That's all you have to do. Yeah, the slushies from 7-Eleven is too good. No, it's just icy sugar. Don't drink it. It's not good for you.
Theoretically,
the Red 40.
like Lion King couldn't exist.
What?
Lion King.
Ooh. I mean, I guess. Is it because Nala gives me the fuck me face in the middle of it?
That's a big exaggeration. The bill submitted was about verifying age of people accessing porn. I agree with the idea, underage not accessing porn, but the implementation is bad, so most likely it won't pass. Nothing about it to my knowledge has anything to do with adult content.
Okay, America is still on the table. Gentlemen, there will be like a massive wave of migration and everyone marrying everyone. They are just going. It's just the homies. It's like a massive wave of gay marriages. Every European, every British dude suddenly gay, gets married to an American fella. They will become flatmates. They split the bills. They live the best of their life. I can see that. Yeah. Sounds good.
Would be unable to exist. Stitch, like Lilo and Stitch, wouldn't be able to.
Nala and Simba are relatives. Well, you're not gonna believe me, but animals don't really care about that kind of thing. Like, stranger things have happened in the animal kingdom. Yeah. No National Geography for us because the animals don't care about the family hierarchy. Okay, that's also banned. Yeah. It's over. Yeah, so it's instant. Yeah, basically you have to ban National Geographic. Yeah, everything is banned. You're only allowed to work and breed your wife. That's it. These are the two things. Yeah. Ban nature. Actually, yes. What wife? There will be a government mandated wife. They are going to make a rule that if a girl doesn't get married by the ripe old age of 30, then at your 30th birthday, they will give you a husband. And it's like the same with the dudes. And it's like everyone will be married. Yeah, more like 20? Nah, man, that's too early. The ducks. What do you mean the ducks? What about the ducks? Many would like that. Depends. Okay, like if you get a Karen as a wife, I'm not sure you would like it. You're thinking about a nice, obedient, cute, feminine waifu for lifeu. But imagine a many pound Karen. Question.
Hot take, arranged marriages had some positives.
That is a hot take. Not gonna lie, that is a hot take. Yeah. I can see where you're coming from, but I am not sure if I agree. Let's say that sometimes they worked out, sometimes they didn't.
800 pounds Galilea Karen with blue hair.
Yeah, he's right about it being a hot take. Yeah, that's a spicy take. Like, if my parents would say I have to get married to a stranger,
So this the end game for all the indateable Karen in their 40 with 16 cats and 4 children from 6 ex-husbands.
It's just as the Habsburg, did they really well for them? I think that was different. I think that was about like keeping the royalty. I don't know, man. I don't think it's good to push two people together against their consent. Like, some people just don't vibe together. I don't think you should force it. I think there should be a better dating opportunity for men and women, because clearly these dating apps don't fucking work. I can only say a very retro take. I think we have to bring back communities. As in, like, you know how, like, back then there were, like, villages, and then there was, like, one singular pub, and all the villagers went to the same pub, so they basically knew each other, right? Like, I'm not saying that we have to have only one pub, but, like, some sort of community where people have the chance to get to know each other and hang out in a neutral territory. Because... yeah, I don't know. I don't have the solution for it, but I feel like it should be something like that. We will never get it back, but it would be nice, you know, if there would be like something like that. So when are we opening the space station? We can mingle with the lads. It would be good. A sex cult. That's not quite what I was going for. I was more thinking like an establishment where you can just, you know, like have fun, maybe eat, maybe drink, maybe play some darts, some billiard, or yeah, not quite, but I like your kanji. So not a sex code. No. Like a petting zoo? No. So a sex cult with alcohol? No. But we are gonna crunch on this idea. Just it's okay. We can figure it out.
To exist, aliens, any type of aliens or something couldn't exist. What they're basically saying is that you cannot have any violence or anything that is for adults ever again.
No violence.
It's not good. This doesn't stop here. It's gonna get worse. And
bro, we are going to get these laws, and the internet will be censored before GTA 6 comes out. And it will be like, GTA combat will be that you will hit someone on the head with like a wooden spoon. That will count as like combat. And it will be just like rubber bullets. And you will just like they will faint. They will not die, they will just faint. I don't know that word. I wanted to say it, I can't say it. Sorry. Yeah, that's what it will be. Incapacitated. Faint. They will faint. There will be no death, there will be no blood, only fainting. Okay? That's what will happen.
And it will keep getting worse until more people find out about this and speak out about it.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that, though. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Once again, sorry I didn't cover Takapi Original Sin today.
In cap, I pass, I tated.
In cap, I pass, you tated. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Close enough, but no.
Wanted to do it, but this obviously took priority.
Yeah,
I will
good try.
cover the episode tomorrow for Takapi. But I love you guys. Be
Oh
safe,
no,
stay
not
healthy.
the Takapi.
Chibi out.
I don't want to know anything about the Takapi. It looks so interesting, but also at the same time, not too much suffering. Incapacitated. There you go. The Osmongold? Why Osmongold? What? I wanted to share this video, but what is that link coming from? Hello? I don't know why Osmongold was in it. There is Osmongold in it, but I give you the video. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's not about the kids, it's about control. Yeah, dude, this was a rough video, not gonna lie. Like, fuck me with a break. It's not very good. Shilling Hiroshi. I'm so sorry. I just love how his bald head twinkles in the light. I actually didn't think that this video would be this fucking heavy. Like, this is awful. I was like, oh, there was so much drama, like, during, like, what is it? Like, the V Shoujo entire bullshit, and now it is this? Fuck. Wasn't this a wonderful week? I think this week was enough for me for an entire fucking year. Is it okay to just, like, quit living and just move on to, like, something else? Yeah, same, right? I'm like, oh man.
As an American, if you EU don't get something done with stop killing games, I'll lose all hope. Please help us, EU.
I have lost hope in everything. It's crazy. I'm tired of this world. Me too. Oh man. I need something to cheer me up, man. I need something to cheer me up. What could cheer me up? I don't know. Oh, I just need someone to cheer me up. Me 3, some tentacle corn, Uma Musuma. Why? Why are you like this? What would cheer me up? Dude, he's so addicted to the freaking horses. Why? Why are you addicted to the horses?